Hey, Dr. Ogan. Thank you so much for praying for us by name this week. Just how great is Liberty University, huh? Um, First, I just want to talk about that question you asked about if um, do um do you think there's room for science in the biblical worldview? Well, in Psalms 24 verse 1, it said the earth is the Lord's, everything in it, the world, all who live in it. Science is of things of the earth. I mean, everything in science is of the world. The people who do the research, who are the scientists of the world, their wisdom comes from God. It's 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 all the Lord's. Um, I really want to talk about some research I did and some things I found in the Bible, and there's many examples of science in the Bible. um as early, in Job 26 verse 7, they talk about the earth being suspended in empty space. Also in Job 36 verses 27 and 28, they talk about rivers and springs being fed by water that has evaporated from the oceans and fallen back to the earth as rain. That's a whole water cycle science process that they talk about in Job. They talk about in Ecclesiastes, in Isaiah, in Amos. They talk about this. In Psalms 104 verses 6 and 8, they talk about how the mountains today used to be under the water. That's all geology, and they talk about that in the Bible. There's also many verses on sanitary practices which are scientific. In Leviticus, they talk about washing your hands after you touch dead bodies. In Deuteronomy, they talk about the proper way to deal with excrement. There's so much science in the Bible. I mean, of course, there's a biblical worldview for science. Science is of the earth, which is of God, and there's many examples in the Bible of science. I really, really like this question. I like a lot of science stuff. So thank you so much for asking it, and I can't wait for the next discussion. Thanks.